Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is just a follow-up video for the one I posted last night, talking about gearboxes and assemblies, and also, more importantly, the circlip that we spoke about. First video I did showed that this gearbox did never have a circlip fitted to the output shaft, and I have now had that remedied, and I just thought I'd show you. But first I'll just show you the old bearing. You'll notice that inside the race, it's probably easier to see on this side, this bit here is chamfered. So one of the risks of just putting a circlip in is that the pressure exerted by the helical gear, this one here, against this bearing when it comes into drive, has enough power to actually fold a circlip over. I've never seen that done, but I'm sure that there are wiser heads than me who have, but I've been told that it does happen. And certainly in any of the manuals that you see, there is a wire packer that's included. Now that is there to take care of that recess in the bearing, and has been fitted up in this one. And as I said I would yesterday, I took this down to my machine shop and got them to cut the circlip groove. You can see the circlip there now is fitted onto the end of the output shaft. Don't forget, this part goes towards the front of the gearbox, the engine end, and behind that is a wire packer that takes care of that rebate and makes a flat surface so that the bearing will find it impossible to overcome that circlip and wire. I'm not saying it couldn't happen, but it is, if it's going to happen, then it's going to happen, because that's the best and only real fix for it. So we're all ready to go back together again now. There's a little debate happening around the world about whether to use seal bearings in these gearboxes or whether to use open face gearboxes, or partly sealed bearings I should say, not gearboxes. I was convinced by a group of people to use seal bearings in my Paris-Dakar over 140,000 k's ago. That was done when a couple of supposed learned men got together and they did some tests, and they convinced me, so I used them. And I always give my customers the option. I'll either fit them up with the original open type bearings, one of which BMW partially sealed later on in the day, or I'll fit any combination that they like. I only use the best quality bearings that I can buy. The bearings that came out of this were FAGs, and I noticed they are made in Korea. The ones that I use in here are Japanese made bearings, C3s, and I'm very happy with the quality of them. I've been buying them from the same bearing place for about 25 years, and he's never led me up the garden path yet. So that's it now. That's the output shaft. The other two also have their bearings installed and everything's ready to go back together. We'll put some new springs in the shift plate in the morning, and then the guy will get his gearbox back probably on Thursday. So just thought I'd show you that. Hope it helps. Ride safely, stay well.